welcome to our fabulous new collection of A Night to Remember. Now, when we release our collections, we give it you in 3 different formats, don't we? You get the dies, you get the SVGs, and you get the Minecraft Studio. This one is all about the SVGs. Now, we've skipped ahead a little bit, and I've got all the pieces cut out, ready to assemble. So it's just a little bit of a demo and that inspiration for you all to be able to work with. Now, I've got my card blank here and ready, and you can see around me is all the extra little pieces that I've already got cut out. So I've got all my lovely ladies ready, and we're just going to start to build. I've built up and I've got A Night to Remember already cut out and set on the mats and layers. So let's start from the back and work to the front. First of all, taken 2 pieces of square card, and I will measure this for you all. I'm going to say, yeah, it's just a little smidge over 8 by 8, okay? Scored across the back of one and created the hinge. So that is now my actual card blank. I know with the scan and cut you can weld them together, but the mat isn't 16 by 16 inches, okay? It's this is an 8 by 8 card, so you would have to cut them out separate squares. So that's my base. Then I've used a complementary colourway on here, okay? So I'm going to use different mediums to glue it all together, like this, okay? And you don't need a lot of glue. So I've gone for a flat matte layer with this one. So slide that in place. I'm just going to pick it up so I can align it like so. So that's my first, and that's a flat mat. Now we've got some extra detail. Okay, I'm going to take my little lovely lady to one side and those elements. This is going in the middle because the next 2 pieces are the frame. Now this has actually been cut out using the elements of the arch and the trellis, okay? So this has been used in canvas. Now putting a pattern within a shape, Mel has got so many education pieces on there, and I'm sure Andrew will put the link in below for you to be able to find the education for that. So putting a mat or a design within a shape, or a shape within a design, I'm sure he'll put that link in there for you, okay? So that is going to be the premises of the card. So first of all, we need to centralize the image. Now these images are part of the Minecraft Studio part, okay? This is where you're going to get all of these. I'm going to pop that in the middle. Again, I've opted for wet glue just so I can just slide that into place, okay? Now these are going to sit on top. This one, again, is going to be a flat mat, and I'm just going to, where I've got landlocked areas, I'm just going to tap in a little bit of glue. I don't want this solidly sat down on my card, and there's a few reasons for that, because obviously what it is the trellis, and if there's flexibility and movability, I want it to give almost like a little shimmer. Can you see if it's not sat flat, it lifts in some areas. It's not solidly, so don't put it down so it's isolated. Just going to tap in those landlocked areas so I know that that is actually sticking. I'm just going to set that to one side to give it chance to actually glue while we then go to our lovely ladies, because I want to decoupage some of these pieces up. And the decoupage is already done. Remember, with the scan and cut, all the decoupage pieces are finished. So my first pieces I'm going to do are my lovely florals. So these are your centerpiece. So the first one just in the middle. Now also on this we've used 140 GSM as the cardstock to create the decoupage. Pick that up, pop it on top like so. I'm just going to centralize it so I know it's okay. Okay, and again, I've not put glue everywhere. So that's my first piece. I'll speed up a little bit because this is just literally putting the plant pot on like so. And when you've got the option of using the glue gels, you've got workability, you've got time to move things around, which is the really proper added benefit for having something like this. Now pop that on there like so. Okay, so that's the other vase, and I'm keeping them separate because I know where they're going to go on my card. I've already got a place in mind where they're going to go. So I'm actually building it in stages, but with reason, with a purpose. So when I bring the card back in, you'll see where I'm going with it all. Now, this lovely lady, she has the cushion, okay? So the cushion is all ready, because this is the advantage of having the scan and cut. When you've got the scan and cut and you've got the scan and cut files, it works with you because it does all the cutting. All of this decoupage is done for you, which is like, oh, isn't that a Billy bonus? So now turn over these pieces. Pop that on there like so. We were just talking in the last video about cocktails. I can't say that I know very many. Andrew suggested a mojito. I don't know if that's a cocktail as such. What's the one with the salt around the top? A mojito has got the salt around the top. I've got Andrew in my ear and the lovely Amber's with him as well. Are you sure that's the mojito with the salt around the top? It's very bitter, isn't it? Ooh. Yeah, oh, no, I don't think I could do that. Now, look again. Look at all these pieces where we talk about the decoupage elements. Look, it's already done for us. So we've got a solid one. We've got one that's got a little bit of detail taken out of it. And then we have the extra elements that are all decoupaged back up. So another way of doing your decoupage, you can have a solid one like I've shown you before. You can have this one that's a little bit taken out of it. So her arm there, you can see, has gone, and this part of the floral, the dress. But then the next layer, you can chop it up into pieces, which then decoupages up. And that gives you height in lots of different areas, okay? So let's build on this one. So again, you don't need very much glue gel when you're putting these together, if that's what you're opting to use, okay? And I'm going to put glue on all of them and then just literally build it together. I'm only going to put wet glue on that one. So here, there. I'm going to put wet glue on that piece there. And there. Okay. So what I'm going to choose to do now is, this is my first layer. Line her up, like I said, line her up just like a jigsaw puzzle. Okay, that's that one. This is the next one. So here, I'm going to put a little bit of wet glue. So her shoulders match back up again. Okay, so just there. So we've got the 3D here, but the shoulder, that little piece there of the dress, is again solid. And I'm going to do the same thing again here. I'm going to turn that into a little bit of wet glue. Bring that in. So this is now a solid element. And if it doesn't quite just fit in, just use your tweezers to manipulate everything. Okay, just there we go. That's what I wanted it to do. That's that one. Now this one is the hat. Pop that on there. But this is only the feathers. So I'm actually only going to put a little bit of glue on there. Shape the feathers a little bit. And stick that on like so. And then set her to one side. And then finally, we've got this beautiful lady again. And each layer is separated out. So this one's got a few less layers on her. So again, a little bit of glue gel. You don't have to go mad. You don't have to do on every little piece, and you don't need very much of it at all. So on this one, on her arm, and then I'm putting just wet glue on that, just making sure I've only got one piece there. So she now goes on there like so. this is her arm, but where her arm attaches, I'm going to use in wet glue again. Okay, so that is that piece. And just where her shoulder, so reattach her shoulder. And then this where it's the feathers, I'm going to go back in, and it's just a little bit of wet glue on there. Now we can finish the whole card, because these are all set and stuck. So bringing this back in, this is now on foam tape, so we're giving it a 3D element. Okay, so just take that off there. Just going to speed up a little bit. That lays in that lovely blue border on there. We've got a night to remember that is going across the top. Take that out of there, just like that. Then we've got these elements. Now the lady is going to sit in first in the middle, and I just want to make sure where she's stood, like so. Okay, then this is the archway, the frame, again a flat mat. Make sure that's tucked under, like so, and just press that down. Then I'm going to bring in the balustrade. Now this is entirely up to you whether you have it the narrow at the top or the thicker at the top. That's your decision, okay? Either way, I don't think it matters. That's going to sit across there. Just going to make sure it's tucked in, like so. So she's now, it looks like she's in one of those garden gazebos or something like that, doesn't it? She's out there in the gazebo. So now I want to bring in back with the pillow. That's going to sit here like this. Our lovely lady that we've just done. Again, a little bit more 3D gel. And I've put it on because we've got depth here behind and we don't want her to sink in there. So she's now going to sit on the pillows like this. We've now got this one. So this is our other lady, like so. She is now going to stand in here. So look how this has come together. So they're all at a party. She's gone out onto the balcony. This lovely lady is looking out onto the moonlight. Putting glitter and things on this makes them come to life as well. Maybe glitter on the dresses. And then to finish off, we've got the 4 florals. Okay, so this was your centerpiece. Again, 1, 2, 3, and finally the last one there. So I'm going to go with the 2 larger ones first, and I'm going to go where it's sitting just there. So it's like the plants are nested quite close, because remember this is a super high-end party that we've come to. Okay, like so. And then to bring balance, I'm mirroring on this side. Okay, so that is going to mirror in there like so. And then again the small one this way like this. Okay, so that is our fabulous SVG make of A Night to Remember. And a little bit fair wind, it might all stay stuck on the card. Hey, maybe. Yes, it's all still there. Look at that. How beautiful are these? These are just the most elegant cards that you're going to be able to create and make with this fabulous new collection, A Night to Remember. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you all again real soon for some more inspiration. Take care. Bye.
If you want to see more from Highlight Crafts, make sure you click the like button. Subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below, and click the bell icon to receive notifications of all our future content. You can also click here to see our latest video, or click here to see more videos like this one.